But I seem to remember hearing like crunching, like. Alright, let's try a little Death Knight.
Final darkness falls over these
Yeah,
lands.
not taking that. Guess the corpse explosion's not terrible. Eulogizer or hardcore cultist? I think I probably would rather be Plague. I don't want to commit for a death growl right now. I'll just take a toll here. These are all bad. Let's take Mosh Pit. Alright, whatever. Oh my god, can I get... I took... Oh my god, I actually have a Forge card already. All three are good. We're gonna take IGNIS. I need like another thing. The Death Rattle there. Gotta pay attention for more Forge cards. Would love a Starlight Whelp to get like another IGNIS, but... Alright, let's take the Yodeler. Maybe we'll get some more Death Rattles. Some Death Rattles. Own Commander, what's up, Complexix? Thanks for your support. I don't want any of this crap. Alright, I'm gonna actually take the 2 and hope I get a weapon. There's a lot of weapons. Why are they giving me all this crap? Don't they know that I don't want all these crappy cards? Hipster's pretty good. I thought for sure we were getting double Ignis. These are all trash. I mean, Invincible's a playable card, but... relative trash. Okay, we'll take a Possessifier. It's a Group Fu meta. The new and improved Group Fu. Take a Hipster. None of these are forged. None of these are Death Rattles. And none of these are good. This card's good. This is good too, but let's grab a Scourge. There's a Death Rattle for us. You know what? I want at least one. Where's our Forged cards? Deconstructor I like. I think the weapon's okay. Why did I want a weapon? Oh, for this thing? Deconstructor's quite nice. I'm gonna just take this. I like this card. Prison of Yogg-Saron. Triple legendary? That's cool. Death Rattle silence all minions. That's not as cool. They ask what is playing. This is Lebanese Blonde by Thievery Court. More transformations? It's a playable card. Instrument Tech. I wouldn't mind an Instrument Tech, except I passed the only weapon we were offered. Alright, hold on. Let's take this thing. It's not great. Okay, what do I want? A Death Rattle or a Forged card? There's a Death Rattle. Alright, I'm gonna take Claw Machine. Pretty good with Death Growl. It's pretty good with Death Growl. Instrument Tech should draw Ignis. Agreed. Speaking of RIP, today was the last day of Hearthstone Daily Moments. Wait, that's going away? Everybody involved in Hearthstone, we're just losing our jobs?
The Lich King versus Throw.
For Doomhammer, all will serve me.
It's time to say goodbye.
Death.
Stupid Dodgers winning the division again. Oh, did they beat the Mariners today? I checked it on the score 0-0. Scored like 5 in the 11th. Oh, wow. I actually minorly considered going. I thought about taking the train and taking a night off. I should have. That'd have been fun.
The loss will be mourned, and you.
Not sure. I like Coin Asphyxiate here. I like it. Would have been a great game, yeah. Especially because Kershaw was pitching. I should have gone. I love me some Kershaw. Clayton. How long is the train to Seattle? About 6 hours. Poison, Wind Fury. Poison? Let's go Wind Fury. Whoa, this isn't very good. Wait, I thought I was supposed to summon minions and stuff. Well, Ignis is not quite as good as Backstage Bouncer, unfortunately.
This may just be my best song yet.
Not a 10-mana weapon. Probably not a good idea when you're already behind in a pretty unwinnable position. Probably not a great spot to fall further behind.
Never forgotten.
Your soul
Okay, I only took 1 billion. That should be fine, right? Hey, did they say why they're stopping Hearthstone Daily Moments? I know they had problems with monetization for a while. Like they were no longer allowed. Like YouTube wouldn't let them monetize it because it wasn't like their own content or something. And then they started like putting in like weird little like 30-second little snippets of weird unrelated things to try to justify it. As somebody who was featured on it, I never really cared, but I'm sure some people probably did. I'm going at an 8 next turn.
Prog Gnome Funky's real music.
Is it any good? Not really, no. No, kind of. I'm never taking it. I don't have an undead on the board for this. Okay. Hearthstone is dead. Long live Hearthstone. I don't think they said for sure, but it's felt like they've had less wild content. Like wild, like crazy things happening, you mean? Have you heard about Matt London leaving modes? What should happen to Arena? Well, the real question is what's going to happen to Beloved Twist? But yeah, I did. I don't think that that's a bad thing. It sounds like he's going to work on something else.
Keep it real.
So that's good for him. But I don't know. As somebody who plays Hearthstone and wants Hearthstone to succeed and still feels like some level of prestige about Hearthstone relative to other games, even with its diminished state, feels like it's probably not like a move you would want to make on your own. If you were rich, would you buy everything in the Hearthstone shop? No, I wouldn't buy anything in the Hearthstone shop. Nothing. Why would I buy anything in the Hearthstone shop? If I were rich, I would buy some peanuts as money can be exchanged for goods and services. Explain. Wait, you already did. Explain.
Mortals are so squishy.
If you're rich, would you buy Hearthstone? No, I'd make good investments like lottery tickets and Dogecoin. Oh, fixer-upper opportunity. Well, it certainly couldn't cost much, right? That's not a twisting nether. That's not a twisting nether.
Your soul is
I don't know if that keeps me alive, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what just happened. Why are all these cards blowing up? That's from killing Rin or something, right?
That's incredible.
I thought I preferred Pepsi, and then I had a Coke today. I may be converted. A whole lifetime spent drinking Pepsi. Think of, think of all the lost time spent drinking a Pepsi instead of a Coke. Well, it's never too late to come over to the winning side.
The elements will destroy.
Oh, I love this song. Total banger. I'll never change from Android to Apple. Well, you're already on the winning side. So you left Pepsi, the Apple computers of colas, and you came over to Coke, and then you're already on the Coke side of electronics in Android, right?
The Lich King versus
I absolve all chatters of shame surrounding their beverage choices. Who are you, Salieri over here? You don't have that, right? Or maybe you do. Nah, I like sodas. I'm the pop whisperer. I hope I wasn't too offensive yesterday. I had a lot more than I usually drink. Did you? I don't remember. Did you insult me? Yeah, when you called me a horse's ass, that was really too far. Yeah, that was uncalled for. The fuck? Unky Red, my soda's too cold and my teeth hurt. Oh, you soda's too cold. I can't remember what he says. I'm sure it's not nice though.
I prefer post-pop goblin.
Boy, I really want to get this down. too freaking bad. Ow, my freaking ears. Is that what he says? His freaking ears? Something about a guy stealing and wearing a Redbeard cap. Oh no, that was funny. He stole candy and he was wearing a Redbeard hat. That was funny. What?
Keep it real.
Your teeth hurt? Your teeth hurt? That's too freaking bad. I'll tell you where you can shove your freaking sody. Oh shit, some guy stole candy from my store. I chased him down the road and pushed him off his bike, took his hat and threw it in the mud. I never saw him again. Jackals. The typo? I don't think that's a typo. Is it? I think he was calling them like an animal.
Keep it real.
Why would he ping face there? Oh, he's stream sniping. This is a stream sniper. You meant to say jackass? You think so? I think he meant to. I thought he meant to say jackals. Like if like somebody's like disrupting society, you'd call him like an animal. Damn jackals. It was meant to be jackass. Wait, really? I've definitely like heard in that context somebody referred to as a jackal. Like they're like wild. They're like a wild animal. They're disrupting our ability to have a real society. He said jackass in the next message. Oh, I thought he was referring to me. I thought he was referring to kind-hearted, benevolent Redbeard.
Keep it real.
It's a jackass. Jackal? Jackal? Is it a jackal? It's a jackal. Hey, NQ Shooting Loot, thanks for the 40 months. Somebody needs to steal $500,000 worth of trading cards wearing a Redbeard hat. Yes. I definitely don't condone thievery, though.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Destiny calls to you.
Keep it real.
Check out my post in the Hearthstone channel on Discord. Okay, I'm going over. Can we get a little bit of hype for NQ Shooting Loot? 40 months subscribe. Couldn't believe it. I would have guessed 38 and a half months. You know, I can't prove it, but I think the last few opponents I lost to might have been barcodes. Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
The Lich King.
I wanted to.
This Kurtress.
It's not good.
You're in my way. All will serve me in death.
I don't want this stuff. I'm looking at the pictures in the dog section now. It's insane how it feels like most of my opponents are barcodes. It is insane. And unfortunate, you know?
The loss will be mourned and used.
It does feel like so very many of them are bots. Well, they're purchased accounts, right?
We just made eye contact.
I could play it.
This may just be my best song yet.
Anti-magic shell going second. I don't think I can do it. Dark transformation's okay. Honestly, Horn of Winter might be okay. I'm actually just gonna take Horn of Winter here.
Never forgotten.
Maybe next turn we play like Possessifier. That's not very good either, huh? We'll see. Redbeard is live. What's up, Bible Thump? Yeah, Redbeard's live.
I got a good feeling.
Got Asphyxiate, so that's nice. I can Asphyxiate and then also get a 4-drop out here. I think I like that.
Has to be.
Definitely don't mind drawing.
Something up.
Sure.
You can't rock too hard.
Do want to kill that. So I can Possessifier and shoot it. I guess what I can do is...
Masterpiece.
I can be very persuasive.
I guess I can just shoot this. Like 1 mana summon 2 1/1s, basically. There's obviously some value in freezing a Demon Hunter, but he doesn't have a weapon equipped and it's not Inquisitor turns. I don't want to burn any cards if I can help it. That's part of my thought process. Hey, does anybody here leave basically all their cupboards open in their kitchen all the time? Noticed I do that. I saw like a little Instagram thing, like making fun of men who do that. Men leave all their kitchen cabinets open all the time. They're just always open. No, I could never do that. I'll leave them open opportunistically. Mine are always closed. Absolutely not. Nobody. I walk through the house closing doors all day. Why not just close them? Well, you're gonna open them again. I mean, they go in. One's open, maybe two. I can't see the other side. So they open, they close. My college roommates hated me when I did it. Some people leave all the lights on in the house all the time. Other people leave the cabinet doors open. You open the cupboard, you grab the item, and then you close it. Yeah, but you're gonna open it again to put it back. Why not skip one step? Rats will eat your food. Well, there's no food in the cabinets. Well, there is, but not a lot. I have to do my turn here. I don't have time to, I don't have time to discover. Kind of hoping to hit this. My wife always leaves them open, strangely enough. She's a neat freak. They called it unsanitary, which makes no sense. Literally no justification making a special effort. Red's been a bachelor for too long. Turn the light off when not using it. I turn all the lights off. I very rarely turn any lights on. Now, leaving the lights on, I think, is far more egregious. Far more egregious. What with, for starters, yeah, the energy implications. I went to a festival today and I saw Insane Clown Posse. Wow, are they still alive? Were they good? I take 8. I'll tell you one thing, I really don't want to take 8. I have a completely unrelated knack for banging my head into cabinets. Oh god, you're supposed to be supporting me. Now you make both of us sound like fools. I never hit my head. Gain 1,000,000 life. I don't need to draw cards, right? 85% of my lighting is on the PC screens. It's very healthy. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. The sun is free, I just wait for daylight. I cover all the blinds. I absolutely despise the sun. If it didn't provide us with life and warmth and existence and so on and so forth, I'd say just get rid of it.
The light shall bring victory.
All will serve me.
Why not unscrew the cabinet doors and remove them entirely? Well, I'm not an owner. But I might do that. Just leave it completely open. That's a good point, though. That's probably a better system. The sun is great, just not when I'm gaming. No, I hate the sun. There's a good chance if the sun is shone directly on Mr. Red, he would turn into smoke. I would turn into smoke if the sun shone directly on me. This man understands. How would we get rid of the sun? Perhaps through a series of gravitational effects put upon it as it continues to orbit ever further around. I don't know. I banged my head on the corner of an open cabinet too many times and it ain't fun. I don't see how I could hit my head on any of the cabinets. The bathroom one, however, the bathroom cabinet, never ever leave that open. That I could, because I sit down in there. Bump my noggin. Could give my noggin a flogging. Mr. Red is too tall to bonk his noggin. He's 7 foot 8 inches. I'm almost 7 feet tall and 8 inches. Those are two separate measurements.
Touring constellation is extra bright.
But yeah, it's true. What were we talking about? Oh, sure, Red is in a perpetual state of being smoke. There's a footwall incident. What does that even mean? How is that related to smoke? Really, though, I'd love to learn. I'm here to learn. Redbeard, Reliquary of Souls, Black Knight, or Overlord Runthak. Which one's Reliquary of Souls? Sorry. Ginger's Sun Superman, Kryptonite. I used to a blank browser tab as my light in my bedroom when I was out of college, but that's because my room light socket was some esoteric size. I don't find anything wrong with that. Let's take one Scourge and one Glacial Advance, maybe. Really need some water. Hello, farters. Hey, Zelda. That one is reliquary. Oh, that one. Wow, you're right. Rune Thack. Probably Run Thack.
Is extra
Maybe
bright.
Black Knight. Definitely not the other thing. Corpse Explosion doesn't really help me.
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
I think I'll still take a Nova. We should install rockets that fire in the opposite direction of the rotation of the Earth. And that way we slowly make one day longer and longer and we get more time. We should,
Feel the gift of the sun.
we should accelerate the... Yeah, maybe. That's a good idea. Yeah, that'd be good. I'll start by blasting off my own rocket right now. Alright, everybody do your part. The Earth's rotation is slowing naturally, but not at the rate that it will bother humans. That's good. I hate being bothered, and I hate being human.
The loss will be mourned.
Keep it real.
Are you sure you want to have days where you have to work 24 hours at a time? I mean, I'm already doing a 24-hour stream today, so it's no different. Well, I guess it would be different if 24 hours was longer, but what are you gonna do? We'll all be dead by then? No, just you, Zelda. The biggest single entity that scientists have identified in the universe is a supercluster of galaxies called the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. It's so wide that light takes 10 billion years to move across the entire structure. The universe is only 13.8 billion years old, the more you know. The observable universe is only 13.8 billion years old. Think about that for a moment, why don't you? N'Zoth, God of the Deep over a second Soul Mirror? I really like N'Zoth, God of the Deep. Wow, that was pretty good.
Never forgotten.
Yeah, I think so. You got a reasonable amount of support for him. I didn't know Zelda's mom was... Oh, come on. Zelda's mom is probably a very slim lady. We should speed the rotation up so we get Hearthstone 2 faster. Why is every card this card? I am somewhat confused. I just don't want to give him any lifesteal. If we're going to play the game, let's play it without him gaining 4 or 8 or 12 life. Okay. MLB.com. Trade, not enough. Trade, play the Scourge. Let's shoot it first and see what happens. Oh, if I get poisonous... I lost the brawl, so that's not good. I won the brawl. Okay. It's a little better. It's a little bit better. I think I've already done that. In case we get IGNIS, but I can't quite remember. Baseball. Dodgers 162. Go Dodgers.
I brought enough for everyone.
Box score. Kershaw only pitched 4 innings? Wait, why? Don't tell me Kershaw's hurt.
How many fingers do you see?
Please stop winning. I bet on 0-3. Why wouldn't you drink something good like Kool-Aid?
The loss will be mourned.
Lots of White Claws, not many job applications tonight. Maybe sometimes you get more motivated after a White Claw or two. GG, thanks Miss Eloise. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my darndest. Kershaw doesn't pitch many innings anymore. I wish Clayton Kershaw historically had been better in the playoffs.
The Lich King versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The past is dead.
Do I want IGNIS? Definitely not without the other card. Oh, he just pitches 5 innings? He must have been... No, he was injured in all of July, or he was out. I bet they have him on an innings restriction specifically, right? Because early in the year, he was pitching 6 or 7 innings. They limit his innings during the regular season because of the injuries? Yeah, that's smart.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
Man, I love Clayton Kershaw. I should get a cool Clayton Kershaw baseball card. Lifesteal. I hold on. I gotta earn more money, but let's just go look. eBay. Clayton. Kershaw. An autographed patch rookie card. Oh, this card looks ugly. It does have an autograph, and it does have a piece of his jersey. I don't like it. Oh, that looks cool. Wait, but that's not Clayton Kershaw. Okay, maybe it's not a rookie card. Let's see. $800. They only made 5 of these? Wow, that looks sick, though. I could buy a poster for that.
Need a drum? I'm drumming! I'm drumming!
Clayton Kershaw. This one's $675. Game used memorabilia. But they do these on sticker autos. Man, I hate that. Clayton Kershaw patch auto. It's not a good patch though. Oh, but it's on card autograph. Alright, well I'm not gonna look at this. Red, if you could see any band alive today at a show, what would it be? Probably Zeppelin. Like original Zeppelin in like 1974 or whatever. Any band. Oh, any band alive. Any band alive. Maybe Radiohead again, maybe? Radiohead was the best show I've ever seen. Somebody I've never seen that... Man, I saw most of the bands I wanted to see. Like, I really wanted to see. I saw most of them.
Prog Gnome Funky's real music.
You see any band dead today at a show, what would it be? Like they're dead? Like they're corpses? I don't know if I'd want to see that. I'd love to see Blind Guardian. I don't even know who that is. Winning is what Rebbeard does, and you cannot change the facts. You cannot. Yeah, Radiohead. They're a power metal band like Iron Maiden. Oh, okay. Are they ever touring? Polymorph.
I prefer post-pop goblin. Keep it real.
What's up, guys? I am cool. You're cool, Wickedy. Queen for sure. Well, they said alive. I saw Queen perform like 15 years ago with Paul Rogers singing instead of, obviously, Freddie Mercury. Not quite as cool, though, huh? Never go full Yogg. You always go full Yogg. Thank you, PJ, for the raid. Hopefully you had a good stream. And I ain't talking about your Hearthstone games. I'm talking about that urinary issue you were telling me about. Hopefully you get that taken care of. Shoot it for 3. Shoot it for 3. Trade. 1. That's kind of good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Death calls.
This realm of death is
It's a lot better for 2. Oh, I have to double trade to do this. I mean, we can just do like... So I guess I could have turned it into a 4-5.
Prog Gnome Funky's real music. Keep it real. Keep it real.
Let's trade to incentivize him to make the trade so that he thinks it's Flame Ward. I guess it could be Flame Ward, huh? Music is kind of good. I'll take it. You believe the box is the best pick there? No, but I think it's the most fun pick. I'd rather not blow my brains out while playing Hearthstone. I think it happens to everyone when they get older. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. These days, it mostly just falls out of me. Probably need to do some more Kegel exercises. It just falls out of me. But hopefully you had a good stream. What were you playing? Arena? Air Reality. Wow. Saving ourselves some grief here.
this realm of death is filled with sorrow.
Keep it real.
This realm of death is
You know?
filled with sorrow.
Guess I'm okay with that.
My hand is full.
I gotta admit, that went very poorly for me. What with removing nothing and destroying my own board. Red is getting to the better just sit while peeing just in case age. That's the age I'm at, yeah. Hearthstone into TFT had a 12-win shaman, then almost had a good DK run, but man got 4 huge taunts with the Scourge, yeah. I just love the Scourge. I like single-handedly ruins everything. I don't personally love that. Darn. We bought ourselves some time. Oh, that would have been an absolutely phenomenal pickup. Instead of just an absolute caught swallow. How have I not forged? I didn't forge my eulogizer? Oh, that's a crock of shit.
Palooza was better.
Destiny calls.
He has a secret? He could have a secret, huh? That laugh. Did I have a good laugh? I don't find anything about this game funny. Except when I puzzle box and Prison of Yogg-Saron on the same turn. It's gonna be incredible. That damn smile. Why'd you put my head looking like that though? Why'd you make my head all... Why'd they remove all the hair from the top of my head? Don't make me laugh. That's the laughter we need in our life. Oh, surely when they address all the glaring flaws of Hearthstone. Okay, bad start. I'll take it. 8 armor, sorta. Gotta get a minion. I hope I... Wait, what did I just burn? I burned my eulogizer. Oh, Lord. Why? How do I get another forge card? Is there a forge spell?
The future is ours.
Yeah, draw a bunch of cards.
The tools of creation.
Let's get you into fatigue here, buddy.
Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation.
I'm beholding a tool, alright, you know what I'm saying?
Whirlwind flavor.
My hand is full.
I feel like I've been absolutely screwed over here. I can only assume Dreads was losing it in the background. The clip is better since Dreads and PJ's audio wasn't saved. Yeah, I wish it had been. I think that, if right, I think Dreads was going absolutely loco. I think that might, I don't know, that might have been when PJ was carrying the carrot soup around. No, that was predates the carrot soup, I think. The carrot soup incident.
A whirlwind flavor.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
Pain, speak to me.
We do what the living cannot.
Don't kill all my stuff, dude. Oh, hey. You know what? Take it. Should I hero power now? Or, Yogg-Saron? Let's just wait. Just wait. Before it destroys my own board and heals my opponent for 20. I think that was the game you threw by running around the tables when you should have been preparing food. Me? That doesn't sound like something I would do. Does it? Certainly sounds like something Dreads probably did 12 times.
None shall.
That's a lot of value. Boy, that's a lot of value. That's a lot of effing value. Owned. 4 mana, 4/4 deal, Battlecry deal 19. 19 flip and damage. Why is it gotta silence it?
That one needs more time.
Do I want to draw a minion? Not really. How do I spend all my mana? Death Growl? But does it double up their death rattles?
This may just be my best song yet.
It should.
Have but little time.
I don't know. You might be digging for an answer, right? What does this death rattle say? Give your other Valkyr champions a buff. So you could just ping the 4/4 and then fire sale, and I won't get any buffs.
Time runs out on me.
How kind of their champions to invite the Ghost Rider to the party. Ghost Rider needs to be invited.
Ready to fight for a better future?
9, 10. 9, 10. Make the mage explode. You know, I'm trying here. This guarantees lethal next turn. Because I'll draw 2 cards and I'll have Icy Touch. Maybe having him at 1 matters. You have the weapon guy. That's true, I do. Unfortunately, if you haven't forged a card, it does nothing. Missed lethal. Missed paying attention for the last half hour, but I appreciate your passion here. I appreciate your passion. But with this, yeah, I actually could have worked with that, maybe. I think we could have without hero powering, because this is reduced. Why is this reduced? Okay, let's refill my water. That's important. Deck of Chaos, that's right, Deck of Chaos. Deck of Chaos, indeed. Right, water time. To fill up my water dish.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. There can only be one true king.
Okay, this is a decent 4. You know what, let's just keep it. Good, stay hydrated. Remember to refill Bossy's water bowl. Oh yeah. I refill it basically every day. And then I dump it out if he doesn't drink it. I don't want him drinking old water. Also, I triple purify it. I run it from the filter to the other thing. Back again. Does PF Chang's serve root beer? That's a good question. Hey, was that Tarantula Graham? What the hell? What, Tarnation? Is that the legendary heroic figure, Tarantula Graham? Gives me the corpses for the blood rot. Blood tap. Considering he leaves the cabinets open, you gotta wonder if he just leaves the kitchen sink running as well to save a step. No, I'm eco-friendly. In fact, in order to save on, you know, water usage, sometimes I go entire weeks without showering. Just to save water. We got rated by Null Peter. Thank you, Null. Hope you had a good stream. Don't know what you were doing. Hopefully it was good. Sebastian needs food and water for energy to roll around like a pro. He's actually going to be competing in the pro roller circuit, pro dirt roller circuit, and twig chomper. This competition doesn't stand a chance. Only 3. Let me ask you something. Why the hell is this card so bad? Why is it so bad? Couldn't have started at like a 2-3, maybe? Redbeard appreciates his water fermented, aged in a stainless steel cask to accentuate the aroma. The hell is with that alliteration there? That failed attempt at alliteration. Whenever I go to type the name in, I can never remember how many R's to put. Just autocomplete. Tab autocomplete. Watch this. Boom. Oops, 1 R too many. Just a heads up, Appa, my Zhongli, yeah, that's right. He's level 90. He's level 90, no big deal.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
I definitely don't want him to draw. Definitely don't want to destroy my stuff. I guess I'll play Death Growl and maybe do nothing with it. Good to know that his deck doesn't contain like a heaping load of garbage in there.
Calls to you.
This man's a machine. I was farming core lapis. I found some stores. Invested all my resin into condensed. I have 5 condensed resins right now, and I feel like I haven't used them in like a week. What class do you recommend for playing arena? Right now, I would say Death Knight is the best. Mage is the second best, and everything else is pretty far down the list in comparison. I had to use it all to get what's-her-face weapons to 90. Rock mining, wood chopping, professional. I do a lot of that. Wow, look at that. Need a couple scourges. I said a couple of... Oh, come on, never lucky. Let's take this card. It's pretty good.
Keep it real.
Fun deck going on here. 12 wins. Here is no surprise. Yeah, we're gonna get 12 probably. Unless we get less. It's been 10 hours. I probably have some more resin. Probably have some more, yeah. Yeah. Now, oh, I guess you know what I gotta do? I gotta do Zhongli. I gotta fight Child a lot, probably. Or once a week for the rest of my life. I need to do talents for Zhongli. He's got 6 everything, but I could do talents. I just, for whatever reason, I find the talents to be less rewarding. You know what? Actually, I should have just hero powered it. And this is fine too. Might hold the Scourge. Is that crazy? Hold the Scourge for Death Growl? Maybe not. Maybe that's just stupid. Maybe that's completely and utterly asinine. I can't remember if we can go to 9 without investing a crown or only 8. I got a crown from something recently. Just like collecting rewards on, I think like Electro Sigils or something at that big tree. I don't know. I never use crowns, but I know they're hard to get, so. What does Invincible do? Invincible is an 8 mana 5/5 reborn. Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Give a random friendly undead +5/+5 and taunt. So it can't hit itself, but like you can get a lot of damage out of nowhere. So you Battle Cry and then you can kill it.
It's boogie time.
I thought Invincible was a superhero. Hey, Invincible Season 2 is coming out in what, 2 months? Something like that? Pretty cool. What does this card say? Deal 3 to the enemy hero? Got Possessifier. I can clean up all of his stuff. Most of his stuff.
Do my bidding.
It's boogie time.
I can be there.
Streamer's making sense.
This way.
So I don't have to analyze the board. Don't analyze the board. No need. I love the voice actors they have in Invincible. Yeah, it's that guy and the other guy. Isn't it the guy from Spider-Man who played Jameson? And it's also the guy from The Walking Dead, J.K. Simmons. Yeah, J.K. Simmons and the young Asian dude from Walking Dead, I believe. They're both good, though. I feel like the voice acting's good. Steven Yeun. That's right. That's right. Spoilers, please, on Invincible. I only watched the first season. I won't be spoiling it, but I think it's good. I think it's better than a typical superhero show. It feels very boys-y, but I don't watch The Boys. But I think it was written way before The Boys, right? Hey, Red, one more day without a sub. Hey, so you're gonna be subbing tomorrow? Okay, okay. Crush Man, thank you for the follow. I remember Dreads talking a lot about The Boys. I never saw. I watched like the first couple minutes of like the first episode because everyone was saying you have to watch it. Like some guy like exploded into like a cloud of blood, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't think I really want to watch this. My sister likes The Boys a lot. The TV show, not the.
Most
I don't think it's worth the coin. I've seen some memes that's almost the same as watching. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Basically the same, right? Just kill this guy before he magnetizes it. Red sister likes boys. Newsflash. Some ladies like girls. I played 10 arenas and I didn't get a single DK pick. Have you unlocked Death Knight yet? It's entirely possible that you have not unlocked Death Knight yet. First, you must beat the Death Knight section in the prologue in the practice mode. Otherwise, you cannot be offered Death Knight for some reason. You know what? I'm gonna top deck Possessifier. Shit.
Keep it real.
Maybe I should have thrown it in. Oh, you're right. Hey, no problem, man. Well, you didn't say thanks, but hey, this now you can do it. Now you can be offered it. It takes like 10 minutes to do. You'll do great. I mean, I guess if I had hit it, you would just have a 3/1 Divine Shield. Like, I don't like hitting this card.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
Interesting. Alright, so here's the thing. I only need to forge
Realm of death
one of
is
them.
filled with sorrow.
So I'll just forge different one later. Just don't let me forget I gotta forge that one. I didn't know the Death Knight thing for 3 months and I was wondering why I never get it offered. Wouldn't it be nice if they actually communicated things in the client to you that heavily affected how you play the game and your enjoyment of the game? Man, that would be... Seems like the sort of thing that you would want to do.
Most intriguing.
Still waiting for my Possessifier and not getting it.
The loss will be mourned. And enough.
That ate my buff. That's too bad. I have a pet termite named Clint. In my mom's house, man, I remember they had termites. And I swear, I don't know if this is true. And I have a very vague memory of hearing them eating the wood. Can you hear them eat the wood? Is that a thing?
Armies of bone.
Yes, the chewing. Good stuff. I hope not. I'm pretty sure you could. Wood's crunchy, but their mouth is too small. Well, I don't think there was one termite. I think they had more than one. I worked at a Petco and you could hear hornworms chewing their food.
Remnants of life.
I wonder. I got excited because I was going to just use... Oh, that's kind of a good draw. I was going to use Corpse Explosion, but then I realized I can't do that. Boy, you know what? The rest of this hand sure looks like dog shit. Why did I draft Prison and IGNIS and these good cards? Okay, chat was undecided.
Till death do us part.
Can you hear termites eating wood? If you have enough termites, you can actually hear them eating the wood and other material, but you might also hear soldier termites warning the colony of danger by banging their heads or shaking their bodies against the wall. Okay, sorry. It's an Australian, yeah, he was from Brisbane. Brisbane. He was from somewhere. Could you lose a bed or a house if termites got free? Probably. But I seem to remember hearing like crunching, like 2 minions got +4/+4. Man, we have good cards in our deck, believe it or not. Probably hornworms. Well, my parents had termites. Dog will save us. I'm trying. I'm gonna die though. I'm just kidding, but seriously. Well, I don't know. I haven't lived in that house in like 10 years. And they haven't had that house for several years.
All life are prepared for the wars to
Put sugar down. It does not stop them, but it rots their teeth. Well, I don't have termites.
King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. There can only be one true king. Toys are much more fun to break.
The citadel stands strong.
She wouldn't have done that. I really wish she wouldn't have done that.
I prefer post-pop goblin.
A willing donor.
What am I doing? Not burning a card if I play this? Boy, that's pretty good too, huh? You know what? It's a lot of stats.
You look tasty.
That look tasty? Taste this. Let's take a Death Strike and a Frost Strike to grab my Sindragosa. Kind of want to just bash him, no? We'll hard roll harder with Death Rattles later. Yeah, we could. Turn it. I can hit my Eulogizer. If it kills it. Glacial Advance. I guess I just take a Remorseless. Alright. Since he's healing, I'm just gonna take the free kill. Be kinda cool if I could get this off too.
Armies of bone.
And I know he can double trade, but his guides are buffed, so what are you gonna do? It's a pretty good turn here. What the hell? Oh, he got like an asphyxiate or something? Another. Wow, that place seems horrible. Does the positioning matter? I don't think so.
Fall in line. Fall in line.
I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna throw him in. It's pretty unlikely that like I hit one and can get the trade. Only for Silas.
We've created a
Yeah, that's true. I wasn't thinking about Silas. Thinking about, I don't know, chicken and waffles. What the hell? It didn't kill anything? Reborn Claw, I don't have the corpses. Which makes it a little awkward. Maybe it's better to just play this and hold this, probably, huh?
One more death can't hurt.
Go forth and defile these lands.
You know what? That worked out quite well for him.
Touring grunge wave is more my vibe.
I'm
So we're gonna play this and take a 10, play this. We're gonna probably play that too.
All's well that sun wells.
And drop Wind Fury, summon an 8. Would be nice.
The Titan's blade shall never die.
So hero power and play that. I think there's a chance
Be more
Keep it real.
that he's got a Scourge. And maybe I want to turn like his big taunt into a small 4/5. If he gets one.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Rise and serve your king.
Keep it real.
Now, do I want to swing into his face? I'm gonna kill 3 of these things. Let's just swing and kill 3 of these for now.
Taste my blade.
Was this deck 6 and 2 hours? Our deck is awful. Is a big contributing factor. Our opponents, they probably made severe misplays throughout the their journey. Our deck is god awful with like 3 good cards. We have Ghost Rider, Prison, which I'm not even sure Prison's actually a good card. We have 2, like we have Ignis if it's been forged, which is definitely not always going to be forged.
All life must end.
The weapon is a stupid card. Yeah, Ignis should definitely be like a 5 mana 2/4. And you should have to forge like 3 times or something. If you're gonna get a card that just single-handedly wins the game, you should have to work harder than just spending 2 mana to get it. Yo, Red, what's with the double Helia clickbait? Didn't we have double Helia in the last game?
The Lich King versus Jaina.
Did you not watch it all?
You asked for it.
The past is dead.
You gotta watch till the end. Well, I guess I just spoiled it for you. Alright, what are we doing here? I don't know, I'd rather find something better. They didn't believe the Plague Lord didn't get a double-double. I can't believe they didn't believe the Plague Lord didn't get a double-double. That shows, yeah, the belief in the Plague Lord or not. What are we doing here? Nothing? Do I want to use this? Just use this. It's not always what you want, right?
We found life-size statue of Amma.
Alright, let's see. Forged. I'm gonna take this. I don't care that he has the 2. I want to, I'd rather him use it in the middle of the game when it deals 2 than in the late game when it deals 3 and do more. Three and 2. I don't want to lose, but I keep having all these games where my hand is like Freebooter, Death Growl, Mosh Pit. And it doesn't really feel like the game we could win. Alright, this is actually a pretty good draw.
mourned, and this realm of death is filled.
He just played a 5 mana, 10/12 taunt that can't be targeted. It's a little bit problematic. Do I corpse explode here? I guess so.
Never forgotten.
Pouring grunge wave is on my back.
Volume up. Drawing what? 1, 2. Boy, we don't have very good things to get from that. Let's take a Flame Ward and see if we can build a board in which Flame Ward will be better than crap. 1 corpse. 1 Incan corpse. I'm considering making a candle from leftover earwax, but I require a Sherpa. What the hell? Maybe thin the deck for the win con cards. 4 mana to draw an Icy Touch, a Death Trap, and a Dark Transformation. You just die to that board, right? I don't think we can do it. I know we lose the guy, but I want to kill his guy. Way to build that Flame Ward board, Red. Way to build the Flame Ward board. What does that mean? Sorry? The internet said I could melt the wax in the microwave on a scale from 1 to 10. How insane is this?
Reality.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've been under the impression for the last like 90 seconds that you were making a candle out of your earwax. Making a candle out of leftover wax from the candle, not as crazy. I legitimately thought you were doing earwax. I wanted to barf.
Armies of bone.
That positioning leaves a little to be desired.
Destiny calls to you.
How's the shift? It's not been so bad. What did our first run go? We had a terrible deck go 5. I feel like I've been overperforming with terrible decks a lot. But I also feel like 80% of my decks are terrible. It's been okay.
My colors burn.
All things considered. Huh. I feel like I haven't been experiencing too much outright misery playing Hearthstone. I just don't think it's been very fun lately, you know? Think an undead? No. I really think it should be. But yeah, not too bad. A fair amount of sponsored content. You know, it's silly. I'm sure you probably understand and relate as well as anybody. When you have some sponsored content, it's so motivating to, at least for me. Maybe you disagree. I feel like it's so motivating to play Hearthstone. New stuff soon. But the sponsor stuff, it's like, even if like the sponsor stuff you don't enjoy it even as much as Hearthstone, or maybe you do, and people don't. It's like it's like motivating. Like, well, okay, I gotta get on and play Hearthstone so that I can do, you know, so I can make some money. I'm right there with Red. I mean, I'm excited that there's something new. And I think to Dred's point, what Dred's usually says, like when there's new content, it's like however down you are on the game, you can at least always say, well, at least it's new. Like at least there's something different. Like, at this point, like we're just playing, I'm just losing to Scourges and Titans still, and drafting Fog Sale freebooters and stuff. I hope that they at least make it so drafts are interesting on accident. At least hopefully they can accidentally revert the terrible decisions they've made. They do seem to do that a lot, so. Matt not being in Hearthstone anymore, is it feels bad? Yeah, I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. He actually tried stuff. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. And while I've got nothing against the guy personally, I don't really know him. I'll say what I said before in terms of that. You can't keep getting everything wrong, right? Like, you can't like be around for Mercenaries and Twist and Classic and have, you can't really like do that, right? In a cutthroat industry. Like trying stuff is cool, but never landing anything, it kind of, you know, it's like the harsh reality of a big corporate gaming company. Like they've clearly been stretching and searching for the next battlegrounds that they can monetize, and they have definitely failed that spectacularly, is how it feels to me.
An island lo-fi's on the come up.
But he seemed like a nice enough dude, and hopefully this is a promotion for him, and hopefully he, you know, finds a lot of success in this new job. I'm not sure exactly what the game is or whatever. Is one guy. Those kind of decisions are way above figured. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But if you're the head of the modes department, I mean, you still have to be accountable to what the modes have been, you know. But yeah, I get it. Like, not one person doesn't make all the decisions, and one person doesn't design everything. But when you're like the head of a project, you're ultimately responsible for the results of the project, fair or not. And the results of most of the projects in the last few years have not been good, right? I told him to focus most of his efforts on Twist. And maybe Twist will end up surprising people. It would definitely surprise me if it ended up being successful and popular, it would. But I don't want it to not be successful. I don't care. I want things for Hearthstone to be better. I do want that. Wait, this. Like the Jade shuffle on opponent's cards, which would be funny if they addressed the problematic cards. But this is the issue all the time, is like, you're not fixing Hearthstone by like, it's not really in like the cards you're designing so much. They're never gonna get balanced, especially now with 11 classes. Like, you're never gonna balance things. Hearthstone hasn't been balanced like in any capacity in any game mode in years, multiple years. Hasn't been anything close to balanced. So if you're not going to have any balance, then you need to be introducing things that are very fun. And most people just didn't find classic Twist, duels, or mercenaries very fun enough to even put up with the lack of balance. And yeah, a lack of balance makes it less fun, but Battlegrounds isn't very balanced, and it's at least fun. But hey, just one man's opinions. I want Hearthstone to stop feeling like a cash grab and focus on what it used to be. Yeah, and maybe it's just at that point now where it's just not popular enough to invest the resources to make it as good as it was, maybe. And like now they're just trying to nickel and dime the last bit of value they can get out of it, maybe. Kind of feels like that. Bunch of useless cosmetics that nobody cares about. Seems to be the vast majority of the content these days. Anomalies? Yeah, well, maybe anomalies are fun, right? The Overwatch treatment? It just seems like it's so much harder to start a new game and have it be even 1/10 as successful as Hearthstone, as opposed to just like cultivating Hearthstone to be as successful as it possibly could be. Which I think is what they're trying, and that's sort of, you know, brings us back to the initial point, is I think that's what they were trying. And I think that's what they have failed to do for 3 or 4 years. I can kill this.
A thirst beyond death, it seems to me. A thirst beyond death.
You never go back to the real passion there was before Activision? I think that you could do a ton of things that would improve Hearthstone in general. I don't know, again, if they're financially feasible. I don't know if they would. I mean, you're probably never going to get back to the sheer amount of like player base that Hearthstone had, but I don't think you have to do that to have Hearthstone still be a success. 3.
An island lo-fi's on the come up.
What are some of the things you would do? I would have invested all the time and effort and money in the last 3 or 4 years to make a better client. And if I had to call it Hearthstone 2, then I would have done that instead of kind of doing like the bare minimum and getting the bare minimum results and then seemingly acting surprised. Tournament modes, 2v2s. I'd actually develop fun limited modes. I'd kill all the servers and free the players. That's smart too. That's kind of you. I wouldn't have signed some terrible deal to move all of Hearthstone's visibility and have it appeal to 1/50th the audience on YouTube. I wouldn't have taken that quick cash grab. I would allow custom games, or at the very least pick from any brawl when dueling a friend. Yeah, there'd be a freeform mode where you could, there'd be no deck limit restrictions. You could make custom rule sets and stuff. At the very least, you should have something like that in a card game. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15? 5, 6, 9, 12, 15. This guy looks like he should be undead. We'll swing the weapon because we can go around a taunt. It's pretty telling when they don't have a concrete vision for even what the home screen looks like. Until recently they had Arena on there, for example. It's been a few years since Arena's been on the home page. Now it's a mode. When I would argue PGs is more of a mode than Arena. Yeah. I think they kind of screwed themselves with Battlegrounds and not properly monetizing Battlegrounds. Because they kind of... I'd kill for co-op mode. Stat, they won't add a two-headed Magic the Gathering to Arena. Oh yeah, like a Slay the Spire style mode would be really cool. That would have been a lot more interesting. Like, I mean, they already had all the cool solo stuff. Not really sure why they didn't lean on that. There's already cool solo adventures. Like, they're still in the game. Those are so fun. It's kind of good, except I'd be forced to play it. You know what? Let's find a Eulogizer. Wait, I don't have Blood Tap anymore. Yeah, we want our Eulogizers, I think. People who spent on mercenaries being promised future content and left out to dry.
Yo.
Yeah. Rycrom, thank you for the 8 months of Prime. The Soul Adventures like Rasicon stuff was some of my favorite content. Yeah, for sure. That stuff's cool. You just copy the Slay the Spire model and it's like, it's the easiest content you can make, probably. That'd be cool. But even like co-op mode, like those brawls, where you guys fight like a PvE boss in the middle, those are some of the best brawls. You could just expand on that idea too. Kill one.
A thirst beyond death, it sings to me.
I would like all of those things more than mercenaries, duels, twist, classic. Did everyone pre-register for Warcraft Rumble? Now there's a question. Warcraft Rumble, now there's a game. When is that coming out? And what do we think about that? Are we excited or incredibly excited, or how are we feeling about Warcraft Rumble?
Destiny calls to you.
I can't remember the last time I did anything related to Blizzard. You're here every night. You at least watched Arena.
Wind and breath.
Release date is 12/31. Surely Warcraft Rumble is not a mobile cash grab. You think so? I've seen it briefly. It definitely looks like a more stereotypical mobile game. Watching doesn't count. No, it doesn't. Been waiting for this game to come out since they talked about it, but it's going to be a rip-off of Clash. Well, everything Blizzard does is kind of a rip-off of something that has been around for a while and is more successful. Will it, you know, simplify and appeal to a wider audience and be visually appealing? That's typically what Blizzard does well. And I would argue there's some value in that, but we'll have to see. Best idea for Blizzard is to give Blitz Freeman $200. It's not Blizzard's fault that people still play Arena despite them not giving enough attention to it. That's true. That's true. It's not their fault. Puzzle box of Dunk Saran.
Death calls.
Uber high roll. Wait, why am I investing? Why am I giving up the Cloudy Ice spells? I could discover a spell. Uber high roll? That is the singular best Prison of Yogg-Saron I've had. Just the best one. We got 2 more rolls. Certainly the game is going to last many turns from now. Just the average Redbeard RNG, nothing to see here. Unfortunately, Dreads, people here actually watch every day, so they know we have the worst RNG of any player. But far and away the most skill and scientifically proven. Scientifically proven. I'm 5 seconds into the stream and then this happens. Dreads, do we have Quinn Jr. yet? She's still chilling. Yeah, that'll be exciting. Do we have a name yet? Do we know her name? Are we not knowing her name? Do we not get to know her name until she's out? I don't know. There's only like 5 bad names. So as long as you don't pick one of the bad names, then you're fine. Then you're fine when it comes to naming children. I just really like Dark Transformation as a 4-drop. Maybe more so for this deck because we don't have great 2s, so we're always behind going into these turns. Is Baby will be out is a funny way to describe her. Hey, look at this. Forge card and an IGNIS card. Maybe Dread should name his baby 7. 7's a good name. My parents unlocked my true power and it turned out to be shitting my diaper often. Yeah, but I mean, it's even worse because they didn't unlock it till you were 37. I would have worked better if it was Dreads, but you know, we make do with what we got sometimes. Please, forgive me. We spent our first 9 months in solitary confinement. My friend is having a baby soon, and I want to give her a baby warming present. Is that a thing? But I have no idea what present. The idea about presents or babies. Yeah, get him just a. Well, ask Dreads. Maybe a diaper genie. Maybe a Maybe a bottle of bourbon for them. How come I never get Wind Fury? How come I didn't get anything? This is just absolute caca. What's a towel warmer? It's like a microwave? Get them a towel warmer. Yeah, towel warmer's nice. Wind Fury? Life Steel. If I was doing anything else with my turn, I think I'd be more inclined. Is Shred's gonna create a registry list of things related to the baby? I don't know. Did he do that last time? I sent him the money for a gold-plated, diamond-studded baby crib. He said he used it. That he purchased the things. They're gonna be Pokemon cards on the registry list. Pokemon cards and Aussie Bites. Aussie Bites? Aussie Bites. Some sort of disgusting thing he used to eat all the time. It's not for the baby.
The fallen will serve.
Wind Fury. So we can release the wind. Release the fury. Pick up our Scourge. We haven't even cast a Scourge yet this game, darn it. Our deck is reliant on using up corpses. I actually don't think I take that. Now we pick up our Scourge, of course. Better late than never. I earned this. What's the 10 cost weapon? We got it from IGNIS. The legendary Dupas. And we have a cleave. And when we attack, we gain 8 armor. Go 8, 9, 10. That's pretty solid. And double trade and get more taunts. Basically just upgrading them into taunts.
Welcome to Dog Poop.
Captain Hindsight is gifting a sub for baby. Well, there you have it.
Keep it real.
That sub will be for baby.
We only need one.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
The Viking Scholar. Thank you so much for the 37 months. Where's my board? Pardon me? Why do I ever look away from this game? Every time I look back, I don't have a board. Yeah, okay. Kind of rude.
Can't
Do I ever just play Corpse Explosion so I don't completely low roll the Scourge? What else am I doing? I could Hero Power first, it doesn't matter. I could play the 5 and then a 2 and then a 2. Or 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I'm probably not dead. Draculaic, thank you for gifting one to the King's Clown. Thank you so much, the King's Clown. Wow, cool. Maybe we'll try to kill him with Rivendare. Is this Baron? I've made peace with myself that I can't quit soda. You're doing great otherwise, though. Shh. Hey. God damn it. I was going to say we can't heal. Riven Bear. Thank you, Drac, man. I appreciate that gifted sub. We've had 2 hype trains today. I think this calls for a celebration. Like that. Okay, there's another one. I don't like that.
We only need one.
Why did I draw a card?
I have but little time.
Concede once he sees the weapon. I think he can still win. I think. Oh, maybe not if he's trading, though. Funny thing is, I actually don't even kill the 3/6. It's kind of a bummer.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Non-entity. Thank you for gifting one to Little Wing. We're leaving the train station. It's a thing of beauty. We are leaving the train station. Wait. Yeah, we are. Wow. We'll probably complete level 2 hype train. Draculaic. Gifting one to Sexy Bunny. Wow. I think Poet's a platinum member of her OnlyFans profile. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Drac, for the gifted sub. It's time to swing. It's time to swing. Music's for everybody. Oh my god, countered. Reborning this thing. What the hell is going on here? Oh, that's better than what was previously available to me.
You shall suffer.
Krusty Badger. I'll have a Krusty Badger. Thank you so much, Krusty Badger, for the Twitch Prime. Pretty cool of you. Pretty cool indeed. Remorseless doofus. Just kill this guy, probably. Don't want him to draw all my Baron pieces and then somehow win the game. Man, his deck is so much better than ours. Boy, this is what it's like to have a purchased account. Holy crap, it's so great. All your draws are good. Now I see why they do this. I guess we'll just go back to our own crappy deck. Whose deck do we have?
Everybody needs a cast.
Kind of a cool card for us. Draw like 1 billion cards. Yeah, sure. At some point it'll work, right?
Glory! I'm here for the gold.
I think you have their deck. I still have their deck. It swapped twice. It did kind of look like it swapped twice, huh?
All life must end.
I think you're right. Boy, that was great. Top decked from your deck and saw its value, instant concede. Probably got a, I mean, I already had my freebooter. Maybe he got my 3 mana 1/2. That's funny. Hope you're doing alright today.
The Lich King versus Garrosh.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. How come you're saying all this weird stuff to me? How come you're not telling me F you or, you know, drop dead? I'm gonna hurt you, Redbeard. He conceded once he got 2 of your drafted cards. I paid 23 cents for this. Am I not allowed to say nice things? Yeah, you're allowed to do whatever you want. Within reason. Where did the real Kripalis go? He's been hacked. He's been hacked. Okay, F you. Thank you. That's all I was asking for.
Gnome Funky's real music.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Draculaic. You are the reason I will live on. Wow, that's... Sounds like you don't have a lot to live for. But that's good that you found something. I'm here for you. Wow. What a thing. Well, thank you guys. We got 40% of the way on a level 2 hype train. That's pretty cool, man. You know, it's a lot easier to play Hearthstone when people are like throwing money at you. Notice that. A lot easier. Shoot this guy. So I could shoot it next turn. I wish they would release, I know I say this a lot, I wish they would release new hype emotes. Because I have them all. I can't get any. Wait, I just got a new one. Hold on. I just got a new one from Twitch.
Your flaws.
That's incredible. Hero power and kill one. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't have to use my coin this way. Wow. Paint font dicks. I'll throw my pennies to you if I see you. I'll chase them down in the streets. And I'll take them to a wishing well and I'll wish for the winning lotto tickets. I'll become a millionaire. And I'll come back and I'll pay you to be my furniture. It does look like the next Twitch hype emote. It could be. It could be. It's colorful. Oh, my knees hurt. Okay, what is he doing with his baton? He's at 19. 19 is definitely not 0. How do I answer that?
Kalimdora Palooza was better. I prefer post-pop goblin.
Man, they really want me to buff taunt minions. It's like he didn't value these terrible, useless taunt buffing things. Why not? I ask you. I'm ready for another round of hype emotes. I could really go for another round of hype emotes myself. I guess it's possible I do this and this. It needs to give me something to double trade into. Of some value. Hey, I'm almost done with season 1 of Community, which I have seen before, but I'm rewatching. Man, season 1 of Community is really good. It is really good. Just want to throw that out there. And I'm almost done. I watched episode 18 of the season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen as well. So good. Yeah, it's like really quite good. Speaking of quite good, Possessifier is quite good here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, no use of the coin. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Not totally sure I love it, but I imagine Possessifier will be good next turn too. It's great and it gets bad later. Yeah, that's what people say. I gotta watch Community. Jujutsu Kaisen is nutty. Yeah, I watched the episode Sage, where the backwards talking lady curse comes into the student event or whatever. Anami, is that the name of the curse? Cats all hated each other by the end in real life, and it shows. Yeah, Dan Harmon left, and Donald Glover left, and everybody hates Chevy Chase apparently. But man, the show is so funny. It almost like detracts from the show, knowing how things kind of ended up, I feel. Because you know, they seem so lovable, like they like each other. And even Pierce, who like he's so offensive, but he's so funny. But then to find out that Chevy Chase is really kind of more like Pierce than you would like, it's like, oh, well, this isn't as funny then, you know. 10 wins is good. He has the nuts. Yeah, we've got 10 wins. We're gonna try to get another one. Did you end up watching Chainsaw Man? I saw the first couple of episodes. I haven't like stopped watching it, but I've kind of stopped watching it. I don't watch that much stuff. I'd like to watch more, you know, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Burn away the blight.
Armies of bone.
I mean, you can throw it in here, but maybe it makes it easier to get through if this is happening. So I gotta pull out a nose hair, I think. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Forgive me one moment. Be careful, Red. I know, sometimes they're attached to my brainstem. I That can happen.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a
Happened to a friend of mine, turned him into a goddamn zombie. Goes by the name of Dreads. Why did I position that there? Why do I always do that? You know, I really wish I hadn't done that. I'm sure it'll be fine.
No tune can hold me.
Wait a minute. It's a high roll.
I can be very persuasive.
This realm of death is filled with
Actually worked out better for us, I think. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. But we were able to give it to a rush. Nice lethal. Invincible the GOAT. Peep Show is probably the best sitcom after Seinfeld. What's Peep Show?
Versus Jaina.
My sorcery will
Final boss time. Look at our hand.
Past
How
is
bad
dead.
some of our deck is. Alright, let's just make sure we start the game with a minion on the board. I don't think he was expecting that. I don't think so, no. Nobody ever expects the quadruple invincible. Do not diss the fantastic firebird. It's not a Grook Fu. I'd rather have Grook Fu. At least he made a cool attack sound.
All ends with death.
It's back, baby. In Pog form. It's a British sitcom. That's incredible. Demon Hunter or Druid or Hunter. What do you think? I like Druid. I don't think it's very good, but I do like it. Magnetic and Stealth. Magnetic, Stealth.
The citadel stands strong.
Just gonna spend my mana. Getting through our deck is such a big deal. Cycling, because we're kind of a combo deck, our win conditions at least. Ignis, Invincible to a lesser extent. But even just seeing more cards and then getting access to a prison could win us the game. We won one of these games at 9 or 10 wins because we just got a Scourge from a prison on 7, right? So at least gives us the out to scam somebody. British Office, my beloved. Have you ever thought about what your attack sound would be, Red? No, that's a good question. Probably like, huh. Yeah. Maybe like Link from Ocarina of Time, maybe? Yeah. What would your sound be?
I say reload.
Questionable trade. Yeah, that's a weird one. Maybe that's a reverberate? Johnny Bravo noises when he flexes. Whoa, mama. Man, Johnny Bravo, I never watched. I mean, I did watch that show. I haven't seen it in so long, I can barely remember it. I'm like legitimately confused. Actions illogical. Thank you for the follow. Actions illogical. I'm legitimately confused how they could take that show and like make it more than like one episode or like 2 episodes. What does he do? He goes to the zoo and he like sexually harasses someone, and then he goes to the post office and he sexually harasses someone. What were the storylines in an episode of Johnny Bravo? I don't understand how you could have more than like 2 episodes. Sure. You summed it up pretty much, but how could there be like, I guess. Maybe it only ran for like a season or 2. I don't actually really know. What are the episodes? A beauty pageant, but every girl turns out to be a man. Okay, that's pretty funny. Probably upset Johnny Bravo. 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3.
the loss will be mourned and used.
Doesn't really matter. If we're taking a 10 cost weapon, we just have to get Ignis out on 8 or 9, not on 7. Rather have more stats. His mom appears sometimes. Was she a bad lady? Didn't seem to raise him well, to like respect women. I've seen the young one's dad was addicted to British telly, so he made us watch all kinds of old shows. Addicted? To television?
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
I'm gonna pretend like it's a counterspell to stop his arcane whatever defenders. I could take a 5 cost weapon. If I get Wind Fury and 3 damage, I might be able to kill him. Stop the arcane defenders, which is nice. Tricked him. That WoW got him, would be my guess.
Picking up pace.
Kind of a bummer he didn't take any damage, but also kind of nice we killed a 2 mana 6/6.
My colors burn.
I can never kill him with a 5 cost weapon here. Means I can't play a 10 next turn. Wow, that actually kind of sucks. Oh well. I've seen worse. Get a card, do some damage, summon a minion. Got the ambush. Forge. Oh, the healer? Be the healer. Wasn't that bad? No, that wasn't bad.
You fell right into my trap.
I was thinking about the other healer that heals for 6.
The Titan's flame shall never die.
What Wind Fury? Cry deals 6, summon an 8. It's going up to 12. I think I'll actually just take the summon an 8. Looks a little wacky, but I think it's fine. Battlecry, one is a bit greedy. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to assume, like, he does nothing here. And if he does nothing, don't we just win anyway? Only this way we could, you know, maybe do something. That's 1. That's 2. Boy, this has started out quite nice for them. All the perfect everything. Well, that's an outcome, I suppose. That's a 12-win box. Well, he won the game on his first 4 or whatever. Maybe we'll do the same thing. Good thing I didn't equip the weapon first. What's the weapon? Did I read that right? Yeah. Yeah, you read it right.
You wanna cast a spell?
Balanced weapon? Hey, come on, I had to spend I had to play a 4 mana 2/4. And I had to spend 2 mana upgrading my eulogizer. You have to forge it twice? You have to forge once, and then you have to play IGNIS. I think multiple forges would be more reasonable. Or like 1 forge unlocks the 1 cost weapon option, 2 forges unlocks the 5 cost weapon option, and like 3 forges unlocks the 10 cost. That'd be cooler. That's strong, yeah. Now, you know, a lot of us here probably have drafted an IGNIS and had no forge.
You've claimed the top arena prize, the Light Forge key.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, follow, comment, hit the bell. Enjoy this run. It was a fun one. It was a fun one. Let's see what kind of rewards we get. Pretty good rewards. All gold, and your only bad thing is 2 packs, but still, pack is a bit better than like